Here we go. Alright, what's this one gonna be? Of course, the question is, I kind of think drinks is the way to go. Violence usually doesn't solve things too much.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. Don't make us shoot you. And now, here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie!
Hey there, welcome! And remember to use a coaster under your drinks or this could get dangerous. Before we begin, the use of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms is strictly prohibited on the ride. Whatever, do what you want. Just try not to shoot the screen, okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think
so
we're gonna have...
I think we can work with that, and here's your category. Do you like to smoke? I do too. Let's go smoke. Hey, can I get an ashtray? Yep, here, thanks. Okay, now I'm ready. Say you're selling Virginia Slims to tourists in Richmond, Virginia. Who's come the longest way, baby? The woman from Kent, Ohio, the woman from Marlborough, Massachusetts, the woman from Salem, Massachusetts, or the woman from Newport, North Carolina?
Okay, I'm gonna guess Salem.
Well, I hope she bought Virginia Slim 100s. It's a long way home.
Yes.
The woman from Salem came the longest way, and I guess after the witch trials, folks in Salem really enjoy burning butts.
Oh boy.
Okay, buzzing and okay, give it up for... I'd like to be shaken to death, not stirred. Okay. If Anne Boleyn's last request before being executed in the Tower of London was to have a martini, which gin would the guards have most likely used? Tanqueray, Beefeater, Bombay, or bathtub?
I'm thinking Beefeater because I think that's got something to do with the guards.
I'd like another Beefeater, straight up, please.
Sorry, lady, I'm cutting you off.
Beefeater is a popular brand of gin and the name of the guards who watch the Tower of London, who look as though they could use a stiff drink.
Yeah.
Hit your buzzer to choose the value. Hey, you can live on that. Here's your category. Luckily, her veil covers the bullet holes. Well, you know, after a good smoke and some nice booze, I always like to break out the guns. Shall we? If you receive an invitation to a shotgun wedding, what would make an appropriate gift? Bullets, baby toys, a football, or a can of beer in a funnel?
I think a shotgun wedding has to do with somebody suddenly pregnant.
Do you take this woman pregnant?
Yep.
Do you take this man what made you pregnant?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna throw up.
A shotgun wedding is what brings a man and his pregnant bride-to-be together in holy matrimony. Don't forget to wear hunter's orange. All right. Well, I've seen better, and I've seen worse, and I've seen France. Well, here's your category. Spinning a yarn and coughing up a lung. Okay, let me tell you about my friend Kent. Kent rode a camel to see his two buds, Benson and Hedges, in Newport. Then he met a fella named Carlton who challenged him to a Pall Mall bowling match. So Kent was cool and they played. Now, after a few lucky strikes, Kent had the vantage and Carlton got misty and left. So keeping all that in mind, how many cigarettes are in a standard pack of U.S. cigarettes? 20, 15, 10, or one really big one?
I'm thinking 20.
Uh-huh. There are 20 coffin nails in a standard pack. Hey, buzz into... Are you sitting down? Well, of course you are. You're at a computer. At any rate... Well, I, for one, am very excited. We have a dis or dat question. The
Yeah, it could've been
category
better.
for this dis or dat is drinking a 40 with your 44. Okie dokie, I'm gonna name 7 things, and for each one you have to tell me if it's a brand of malt liquor, a type of gun, or both.
Oh, lovely. It's one of those both ones.
You're gonna get some money for each right answer, and you're gonna lose some for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And here we go. Colt 45, malt liquor, gun, or both.
I think both. Yes.
Midnight Dragon Special.
That's gotta be a gun. No.
Elephant.
Elephant. It's a gun.
Ruger.
Burger's a gun.
King Cobra.
King Cobra? No, it was a gun.
Old English 800.
That's a malt liquor.
Magnum.
Ah.
You missed 4 of them. Can't be proud of that.
It could have been
All right,
a
there
lot
it is.
better.
Let's keep moving. All right, it's time to choose the bell. That ain't chump change. All right, let's see what we got. Hi, kids. My name's Nick O'Teen. Now that Joe Camel's no longer working for Camel, he just can't seem to get any smokes. If Joe Camel can go as long without cigarettes as he can go without drinking water, how soon will it be before he needs to have a cigarette? Several days, several weeks, several months, or about a year?
I'm thinking it's several weeks.
No thanks. We'll just take the check.
No.
Here's the one you wanted. Camels can go several days without water. Any longer than that, they chew a lot of gum, they get real cranky, and they're prone to putting on a few pounds.
Well, let's see if we can try to
Hit
make
your
it back
buzzer
up
to
here.
select the... We're calling this one an actor, president, and criminal all in one. Okay, kids, it's time to play Complete the Illegal Harebrained Scheme. U.S. gets cash, blank, blank, blank. Reagan can't remember a damn thing. Now, which of the following best completes the sequence? Contras get arms, Iran profits, Colonel North lies, hostages freed, Khomeini killed, Contras win, Iran gets arms, hostages freed, Contras profit, or terrorists shot, Iran beats Iraq, Contras lose.
I think it's one.
The Contras didn't have arms? Well, no wonder they were having such a tough time fighting the Sandinistas.
Oh.
All right, let's take a look at the right answer. The U.S. sells arms to Iran for cash. Iran uses its influence to free U.S. hostages in Lebanon. The Contras get the arms profits, and Reagan forgot it all. I sure hope Nancy gave him a spanking. Okay, this one's called
Yeah, we gotta get back on the right path
Where
here.
Everybody Knows the Whiskey by Name. You ready? Let's go. Say there's a whiskey rebellion at Cheers. Why are Cliff and Norm most likely making trouble? Boston's become a dry town. Carla refused to serve them. Sam added an extra tax on their tab. Or they're really drunk.
It's a whiskey rebellion. I'm thinking it's an extra tax.
The Whiskey Rebellion began when the government levied an extra tax on whiskey. What'll it be today, Mr. Peterson?
How about a big barrel of hot tar and a sack full of feathers?
Coming right up. Okay, select. Blah 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 meant. Oh God, I know what this is. Okay, I got it. All right, you want the real category? Here it is. Foot binding made easy. Remember,
Foot
the sooner
binding.
you buzz in, the more money you can make. Okay, listen up and tell me what popular saying this rhymes with. Foot fat, spin more stripe, hand poke fit, and ignore all that punctuation there. First clue, it's a rude way to end an argument. Did not!
Which fats?
It's a rude way to end an argument by telling someone to go smoke. Last clue, fill your pipe and toke on it, but don't take. Let's see what you think. Start typing, then hit return. Wow, that was so close, I almost feel bad about taking away your cash. Almost.
I'm always right and you're wrong. So foot fat's been more stripe hand poke fit.
To which I usually respond, I'm trying to quit smoking, and I also have the bad habit of kicking wiseacres in the ass with my frozen boot.
Yeah.
Hit your buzzer to choose the... Coming up. Habeas cocktail. What do we got here? 3,200 and change? All right, let's do it. Say Perry Mason is handling a DUI case. If he submits the proof of the alcohol as evidence, what should he explain to the jury? It's the percentage of alcoholic content, it's half the alcoholic content, it's twice the alcoholic content, or it's just a random number.
I think proof is twice the alcoholic content.
I can prove beyond the shadow of a doubt that this whiskey is 100% proof. The proof of an alcoholic drink equals twice the actual alcoholic content, which is determined by a committee of its peers. All right, Buzz. Your category is... I am smoking in bed. Here's the question.
Be careful.
Say you're a tobacco farmer. Because you're constantly thinking about your crop, what might you say to your spouse before going to sleep? Look, there's a full moonflower tonight. Don't forget to pull the nightshade. Wake me up when the sunflower comes up. Or, I'll see you in the morning glory.
Nightshade, maybe?
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Tobacco is in the same family as nightshade, the poisonous plant, not the thing covering your window. Now select the height. You can do a lot worse than that. Let's check out
That's
your
a good one.
category. Coleslaw, French fries, or hand grenades? Here we go. If you go to a restaurant and order the Saturday night special, what will you be served? A handgun in a light tomato cream sauce, malt liquor served over a bed of lettuce, a pack of cigarettes Parmigiana, or a stolen car au gratin?
I think the Saturday night special is a gun.
You, my friend, are on fire. A Saturday night special is a small, cheap handgun. Only order it if you want to eat lead. All right, it's time to choose. Do you smell that? I think it's your clue. Smoking. Of course, I'm
Smoking.
talking about myself, not you. You would be secondhand smoking. So, you know, just breathe sparingly.
And over there is a camel. Eve is the original sinner. Parliament, I think. No. Carlton, yeah. Winston, yep. I want trousers. Capri. Jeez. True. Forward one question.
Oh, almost perfect. Too bad you had no one to share it with.
Alright, that's tolerable.
This is from my Baptist minister, who instilled in me at a very young age the evils of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. This is for the kids at school, who by refusing my friendship, forced me to adapt and infiltrate any and all social